What is up, YouTube? Graded Gems here. Hopefully you guys are having a fantastic New Year day. It is January 1st, 2020 as of recording this video. Hope you guys had an amazing Christmas holiday as well. I've been super busy moving in, and me and my wife, we did buy a house and we are moving in slowly but surely. But yeah, it's been a crazy roller coaster, guys. But yeah, I just wanted to make this video because I do have another PSA return back today, and I wanted to show you guys actually a failure of an attempt at making a video from what was it, like November. Basically, I had a return back, and my camera crapped out on me, and I'm super unhappy about it because I had some amazing stuff, but I will show you guys what I got in that return. So without further ado, let's get started into this one. So I just got this back in today. Oh, so it looks like, so recently, because of all the problems I've had at PSA, I started sending in stuff with minimum grades, just so that if they encapsulated something, it wouldn't mess it up, especially if I deemed it as a gem mint potential candidate. I think in this one I had put a lot of stuff as, you know, some stuff as 8s, some stuff as 9s, and a good chunk of it in 10s. So it looks to be about, I don't know, 10-ish cards in here. But I think it was like a 15 card order, and looks like these were the only 10s, maybe these threes are 10s. So it'll be a short video, but that's fine. Usually my videos run too long anyways. So what should we start with first? I'm hoping we'll get a gem mint 10. Hopefully putting the minimum grade actually works. Let's see. We've got a, oh nice, a near mint to mint 8 LOB Blue Eyes. That is really good because I most definitely put this as a minimum grade of an 8. Otherwise this would not be here right now. Oh man, that's gorgeous. Wow, the lighting. So I'm actually shooting from my new home right now. I'm currently, you know, sometimes hanging out here, sometimes hanging out at my old place because we still have, we still are paying rent up until the end of, I think, mid-February or something like that. But yeah, looks like the lighting here is really good for future videos. Very nice. So we're starting off strong with the PSA 8 LOB Blue Eyes. All right, what is next? We have a mint 9 SDK Blue Eyes. So there you go. That's one that I had put a minimum grade of 9 as. I guess a lot of the other ones didn't get 9s or 10s, but that's okay. Man, that is super pretty, gorgeous. And honestly, guys, this card is hella difficult to grade. I think I've sent in, what, this is like the third one now, and they've all gone 9s or even lower. So very difficult to grade that gem mint 10 starter deck Blue Eyes. Well, that's pretty cool. Starting off with 2 Blue Eyes, 2 of the most nostalgic ones. Our last chance at a 10. We have a gem mint 10 Slifer the Sky Dragon. Alright, so that is pretty unfortunate since it's probably the only one that I would not have liked to see as a 10, but that is okay. That is a-okay. You know what? Can't win them all. They were pretty fast about getting this back to me. Well, it was their, I think it was, I sent this one in as a regular service, but it was most likely with their free vouchers because I had just renewed my membership. For 2020, man, what a crazy year it has been, guys. So I'm going to show you guys what I've picked up recently. I think two cards. Actually no, this I bought, and then there will be 3 cards in which my failure of a video in November, like what happened was basically I started recording and halfway through it stopped recording, and I think it's because I had said some word that made it stop, like an automated thing for Android phones. And the worst part is that like it would have been okay if it just didn't work in the beginning and somehow came on like later on, but the crazy things happened later on in the return and I just did not catch it on film. So first we're gonna look at what I picked up in the last, I think this is 2 months ago. It is another Magic Formula, first edition from Gladiator's Assault. So people were wondering why I have this up on eBay for like 10K, I think it was at. And I'm not actually really looking to sell it. I really think this card is super valuable. It's got, if you guys didn't know, Gladiator Assault has, I think it's like 15 secret rares, 15 different secret rares, or maybe it's 20, I'm not exactly sure. But that's ridiculous because, as you all know, any core set usually has 2. I'm talking about like vintage Yu-Gi-Oh! Usually has 2 secret rares, but this one had 15. I guess they were trying something out, something different. And also, so when you think about it, each box may not have a secret rare as well, but let's say realistically, each box does have a secret rare. So you're opening up more than a case of boxes to get one of these, all right? That's one thing. The second thing is I've heard that these are short printed. This, Gilgarth, I think there's like one more that was also short printed from Gladiator's Assault, which is even more crazy when you think of it. Because not only is the ratio 1 to 15, on top of that, you're gonna need to open even more if it is actually a short print. So I now own 2 of these bad boys, which is freaking awesome. I'm hoping I'll get a third one sometime in 2020. We'll see. Finish that playset off. So these 3 cards that I'm gonna show you guys next, they are, how would you say it? They are the cream of the crop when it comes to collecting. And I got all 3 of them in, well, one of them was a separate return, but it only had 1 card in it. The other 2 were from the same return. So let me start off with the first one. Bam! LOB Red Eyes Black Dragon, Gem Mint 10. This is the first time that I've revealed this bad boy on camera. It's an extremely strong 10, very well centered, no whitening whatsoever, just as Gem Mint 10s should be. Absolutely gorgeous. I always found it so strange that the starter deck Joey also used the same artwork. It's like they got lazy with it, but with the starter deck Blue Eyes and the Dark Magician, they were like, okay, let's give it a different alternative artwork. But man, this is gorgeous. All right, so that was one of the, this came in one of the returns. This came in that same return. This is an absolute grail. Oh wait, let's go with this one first. A Pokemon card. This is an absolute grail, okay? Because this is, I guess you can say it's the holy grail, but it's close. It is a first edition German Charizard from base set. So you might be wondering, like, this can't be worth that much. And to be honest, when I got this back, I was like, well, that's freaking awesome. Like, I don't know what it's worth though. And funny enough, there was like 2 PWCC auctions that ended recently. One where it sold for 9.5K and the other one was, I think, around 8.7 or something like that. So this card is actually worth a bucket load of money, which is insane. I'm not going to be selling this just because, I want to keep this. I'm really happy, like, I was the one who was able to grade something like this. Like, German Charizards are extremely difficult to grade. I think the population report showed me something insane. It was like over 100, over 200 of these graded, but like a very low percent of these were actually 10s. There's silvering problems. There's like no whitening on this baby, which is absolutely insane. So I was super stoked about getting this back, but honestly, nothing beats this card. and I'm sure you guys can guess what it is. LOB Blue Eyes PSA 10 First Edition. Damn. What a way to end 2019. This was sent in on its own, and I just thought it was perfect. I knew it was perfect. I was like, I'm sure this is a 10. I didn't bother recording it just because, well, I should have, to be honest, because I don't know, I just had a feeling that it wasn't going to be a 10, but I should have recorded it anyways, and it ended up being a 10. Also, it's kind of weird uploading a video with like just one card. I was actually holding off on it and was waiting for another return, which was this one. The one with these two in it, but unfortunately that one messed up, so I couldn't show it at that point. But luckily enough, I get to show you guys now these 3 amazing cards that I picked up in the last 2 months. Absolutely beautiful, and I've just been super blessed. I think my first post on Instagram was what, like it was of this year. I think it was in April or something like that, early April, and at the time, all I really had was graded wise, the only thing I had was a pristine 10 DDS Blue Eyes. And everything that I've been able to like accomplish in terms of like collecting goals has been insane. I actually was pretty sure I wouldn't get this until at least 2020. But, you know, lo and behold, here it is. And this one was definitely a very unexpected surprise. So yeah, guys, hope you all had an amazing time looking at these amazing cards. And I'll definitely be trying to post a little bit more in 2020. See if we can get some more amazing cards. And definitely follow me on Instagram, guys. It's graded.gems. eBay, Instagram, links will be in the description as usual. And as usual, Graded Gems signing out.